we basically have two countries that have been fighting so long and so hard that they don't know what the they're doing.
I can tell you that the ceasefire actually is not doing very well.
As soon as we made the deal, they came out and they dropped a load of bombs.
It's the oil price right now. We are in the 60s. We are at a lower oil price right now than we were when President Trump took office.
So it has been an interesting 24 hours to say the least. I'd say 1 hour. Every 5 minutes, things change. We have U.S. bombs Iran, expecting a ceasefire. We get a ceasefire. End of war. Beginning of war. My hat truly goes off to the president, but Iran and Israel? Come on. That is like you and your ex-wife. Come on. She's like, I promise if you just give me everything, we're good. Well, Dave, that worked for about 2 weeks, and then back to family law court you go. And the orange guy was dropping the F-bombs like, bro. Kids are listening when you have, but that's what it is. When you have expectations, just lower them, especially when you're dealing with Iran and Israel. And did you catch the news coming out of the sleeper cells? You're like, come on, Bravo. There isn't any sleeper cells. This just in.
Department of Homeland Security says Yusuf Meridano had been living in the United States illegally for nearly 8 years since U.S. officials determined he lied on a visa application. On Sunday, just 4 months after the Iranian foreign national was added to the U.S.'s known or suspected terrorist list, he was arrested in central Mississippi. He's now in ICE custody pending removal proceedings, and he's not alone. Over the past 48 hours, ICE officials have arrested 11 Iranian nationals spanning 8 states nationwide. Among them, 5 possessed previous criminal convictions, their crimes ranging from grand larceny to drug and firearm possessions. Also among those apprehended, Ribbar Karimi. While arresting him in northern Alabama, ICE officials say they found his Islamic Republic of Iran Army identification card and allege he served as an Iranian sniper between 2018 and 2021.
So whether you want to call that luck or God really has our back. Also, the people that are stopping ICE from doing their job, can you please let them do their job? I would say probably don't throw a fit until they start putting trackers on you. Oh, wait, this just in? Right about now, I'm trying to figure out, is this like AI? Did he really say, quote, my vision is that every American is wearing a wearable within 4 years? I say, why wear it when you could just implant it? Much easier.
About their physical activity, about the way that they live their lives. We think that wearables are a key to the MAHA agenda, making America healthy again. And we are going to, my vision is that every American is wearing a wearable within 4 years.
And I totally support, like, these guys have the greatest idea. I mean, Trump, amazing. RFK, stand behind so much of what these guys say. Then all of a sudden it's like, and I'd like to date your wife. Like, oh, yeah, you had me until then. You want to go blow up a hillside, take out some nukes, cool. But then when you're like, regime change, 20 years, not cool. Or let me just blow them all up and then they'll leave Israel alone. It's in the Bible. I say you go, Mr. President. Actually, he's in the Netherlands right now. So expect some fireworks over there also. There you go. Bust out that USA hat. Give us the F word. Drop it, man. This guy's amazing. It's great. Very entertaining. Don't know what the F they're doing. Like, sir, they know what they're doing. This has been going on for a few years now. We just sit back with popcorn and watch the show. Oh, this just in. Breaking news. District Court judge orders Trump to restart war with Iran. Okay, now this is just a tweet. Let's see. Grok, is this what's going on? No, it's not. It's also known as misinformation, but it's so true. We live in a world that is upside down, downside up. The economy is in a total dumpster fire. The markets go higher, which confuses everyone. That's why I say follow the charts, but this little pump has a lot to do with deregulation. It's like a balancing act between no one has a job, but the rich just keep getting richer. Also, there is a high probability that in the next 30 days, I know, crazy, the Fed cuts. Because if you look at the data, it's in the garbage can. I think Powell will probably just put his feet in the sand. I guess that's what it's in right now, sand, because he has a beef with the orange guy. It's like, sir, we're in a depression. Maybe? Got like 159 stories of bad economy. Grocery giant Kroger closes 60 stores in the next 18 months. Hey, look, it's Peter Schiff. And I like this guy. And looks like gold paid off. But I will tell you what is not paying off. It is, yes, it's the labor market. Why? One economist times a million says the labor market is far weaker than it seems. Yeah, go ahead and play that game. Not a game that I like to play. Hyatt cut 30% of its guest services workforce. Employees apparently received 24-hour notice before termination and severance packages of $5, $800. I say, is AI taking over Hyatt too? No, it's not. It's just the economy. That's just the way it is. Just in case you're betting on this, just in, the odds of an interest rate cut by September, June, I said 30 days, have soared to almost 80%. So, all right, give it another month. Let's just make sure this economy is completely dead and gone. Then you can cut, because like always, the Fed is always 100% of the time too late. They kind of have to be, because it gives them the appearance like they're in charge, but they're not. For those of you that want to know how it works, they follow the bond market, not the stock market, not the energy market that's above my head that's all red. They follow this pink right here. I make it pink if you ever want to know. They follow the 2-year yield, which is currently in a rising wedge, which is bullish or bearish. I'll help you with that one. It is bearish. Orange line, Fed funds rate. Here is there's the 2. That's the 2-year, and they're always behind. I can go back to the birth of Jesus. They're off. They have to be again, because it looks like, oh, look, we're in control. Could you imagine the yields go one way and they go the other? Like, be like, oh my gosh, the people, they don't believe us. So this is, if you guys want to know where it's going, 2-year yield 3.39. Fed is still right up there. See that? See, they're up there. They need to come down here. That's a full % that they're going to be off. I mean, right now they're only off by that, but soon they'll be off by that. If you're like, bravo, that's predicting the future, that's impossible. The charts always do. Well, you didn't predict that on oil. Yes, I did. Here, we'll just jump over to oil and see how predictable it is. Step 1, triangle. Step 2, all right, carry this line up to here. It's going to, once it breaks there, it's going to go to there, and then it's going to go down. But how do you know it's going to go down? Turn on the indicators, Dan. And here, I'll show you. Do you see? Bravo Kit Pro. I turn it off. I turn it on. It goes purple, a 9 count. You take profit. Everyone right here was saying, bravo, you don't get it, bro. Oil's going to go to 100. That was it. That was the call. And I'm like, well, I'd probably be taking profit, Janet. Then the comment section, no, you don't even know. It's inflation. This one. Do you see this thing? Here, look, right here. The green screen, so I'll draw it. See that arrow right there? Here, I'm going to draw it right here. Arrow. This is when you sell, okay? When do you buy? Look for the arrow down here. There's an arrow down there. You buy there, you sell there. Purple, sell there, buy there. Actually, see this other arrow right here? Look. You're like, well, it's not exactly on the day. I mean, come on. You won. These actually have had some pretty sweet swing trades. And if for some reason you're like, man, I want to see my digits go up, I'm kind of sick of this. This whole labor market thing, I'm over it. I just want to click buttons. Yes. My new course on how to do it. It has AI. 99. You even get my bear market course. Just in case the market ever decides to go down. I don't know when. Come play the game where your 1,000 goes to 3,000 and then goes to 4,000. And what's cool is when you're on social media and stuff, you're like, oh, look. Oh, my stuff is, it's coming true. Even though all the news, go back a week, 2 weeks, it's like oil's going to hit 2 million and again, follow the charts. Oil and natural gas, technical analysis. Oil drops after, see, this is not technical analysis. This isn't. When Trump announces Iran, no, this isn't it. That's not TA. See, TA predicted that this news story was going to happen. What was it going to be? I don't know. It's purple. I'm just telling you, it doesn't go any higher than that. Also, it might behoove you, whatever that means. Do everything that you can to kind of unplug from the government, from the banking system. I mean, you could still be in it. Just make sure, like, when things go sideways, you're like, I got this, as Chase Bank shuts down man's bank accounts with no explanation, like they did the orange guy, the orange guy's wife, and the orange guy's kids. Like, this is insane, forcing wedding cancellation, flooded debt collectors. So at the end of the day, handle your stuff, click things on the screen, you can listen to the news. It's fun. We come here, we have our popcorn. I mean, with Biden, it got kind of old. The Trump, this is fun. But then ours, we have wars. Markets go up, markets go down, markets go all around. Ceasefires, no ceasefires. People starting fires in the streets. And then you sit back in the comfort of your own home and you click. And then you go, oh, hey, it's Jay Bravo. But also know that whatever I say is going to be opposite of the news. Although my title will say the news, which is kind of weird. It like causes me to always shoot my feet. Also, if you could, click the subscribe button. And if you write anything in the comment section, I read it. With that, trade this stuff, make your digits go up. I love you. I'll see you tomorrow.